Okay. Is restricted access to the single market a price worth paying for drastically reducing immigration?
I want us to have the maximum possible access to the single market. Because although I thought a lot of what the Treasury and the Bank of England said was politically manipulated during the Brexit debate, I voted reluctant Remain and Reform. But I wanted nothing to do with the way Osborne was manipulating those reports. However, what the Bank of England said is that we had a hard Brexit and a chaotic Brexit, which is what Sir Ivan Rogers, the former ambassador to Europe, feared when he resigned. If we have a chaotic Brexit, we'll be wiping out all the growth that we've made in the last 10 years. It'll be a disaster. So I want us to have the maximum continuity. I think we have to accept the Brexit vote. We are leaving Europe, get over the denial phase, try and find some positivity in it, even if you didn't like it. All of that's true, but no, we start with the economy, and then we say to people who voted Brexit because they don't like migration, we'll do as much as we can to address the problems that you are bothered about. But I'm afraid if you think that Britain's suddenly going to become Trump-style closed to foreigners, it can't be. That also would be very, very bad for our economy. And I would want to get away with the minimum amount of change to free movement that we need for really to be able to win back consent among the British people for an open and high migration and highly tolerant economy, such as the one that I think that all of us really want.
What did Eustace?
Oh, during the whole campaign, there were two things which both sides absolutely agreed on, and that was, if we vote leave, we will leave the single market.
No, they didn't.
George Osborne said...
I didn't agree with it, and I was on our side, so how can you say that?
Paul, what people voted on is what the official side said. The Leave campaign said a vote to leave would mean... I chaired the official Leave campaign.
What I'm saying is that you're deluding the audience. You're deliberately deluding the audience.
All right, let the audience decide whether they're being deluded, and
then
let's
they can
hear what
decide whether we're deluded or not.
You have your say, and then we'll have a hands up on whether you're deluded.
The official Vote Leave campaign said we want to take back control of our borders, of our trade policy and our laws. So if we now say Brexit means Brexit, you cannot remain a member of the single market and not have control over your borders, have control over your laws and have control over your trade.
You can.
Nat Peters, what do you think? You asked the question.
Well, to me, in terms of actually reducing immigration, actually isolating ourselves from the single market, it might not necessarily matter a row of beans, because over half of our immigration into this country actually comes from outside the EU anyway. So Brexit, no Brexit, single market, no single market, all these people are still going to come in. And I don't think anyone, even from the Leave side, not even Nigel Farage and Mr Banks over there, have said we're going to stop EU migration altogether. They're still going to have migration coming in from the EU, even if it's slightly vetted. But we're risking actually isolating ourselves from our biggest trading bloc by a country mile, the people we trade with more than anyone. And for me, for relatively little gain, even if you do want less migration, because as I said, it's more still going to come in from the outside. For me, Britain is on the verge of actually cutting off its nose to spite its face, and it's looking, for me, we're playing a very dicey game.